Yeehaw! Get along, little doggies. I'm here to tell you a story about a hero, a great Texan named William P. Brown. Now, William P. Brown wasn't always known as William. He used to be known as Little Billy Brown. He wasn't always a Texan. He was a Northerner, born in Maywood, Illinois, way back in 1925. See, Little Billy, he grew up to be known as Bill, and he attended Chicago Christian High School. He learned to drive in 1940 and 1940 Ford Deluxe. He wanted to be a carpenter or own a bookstore. The problem is war broke out in Europe in 1939. The United States entered World War in 1941. Old Bill, he joined the U.S. Army. He went to war in September 1943. He was just a young man, 18 years old. Old Bill, he did pretty well for himself. He became a squad leader in Europe during the war. He served in the 2nd Infantry, 9th Regiment. During World War II, Bill was involved in some heroic campaigns. Liberation of France, the Rhineland Campaign, and the American Theater Campaign. And he was involved in D-Day, the invasion on June 6th, 1944. He landed on Omaha Beach. During that invasion, old Bill, he was hit in the leg with some shrapnel. He was discharged. He earned the Purple Heart for that wound. He returned home by the end of 1944. Earned himself a few other medals. The Good Conduct Badge, the Distinguished Unit Badge, and got himself a World War II Victory Medal. He also received an honorable discharge as a sergeant. See, when Bill got back home, he married his high school sweetheart, Becky Cuba, November of 1945. She was only 17 years old. He was 21. People got married at pretty young ages back then. Life was uncertain. And they knew if there was something that they wanted, they needed to hold on to it. They ended up having 5 children. One of those children, her name was Gail Brown. See, when Gail was older, she met a man named Steven Huggins. They had 3 children of their own. One of them was named Blair Huggins. That's me. I called him Granddad. Granddad was a Texan. Wore his cowboy hat, wore his cowboy boots, wore his bolo ties, big old belt buckle that said Bill on it. Granddad died in 2015. He received full military honors. He was buried in a military cemetery in Texas. See, Bill and Becky, they were married for almost 70 years. Next week would have actually been his 95th birthday. No matter what you did for a living, no matter who you were, no matter what state you were from, no matter who your parents were, no matter the color of your skin, no matter the religion you followed, no matter who you loved, no matter what your dreams were, this war, World War II, impacted your life. Definitely impacted my grandpa's life. Impacted my life, and I wasn't even alive yet. Oh. And Bill still became a carpenter. He still owned that bookstore. Still followed his dreams, even though this was an extremely impactful event. We're going to find out more about this war coming up here. Stay tuned, you little doggies. Yeehaw!